Today, we're gonna be doing a submarine versus submarine underwater challenge.
I would say that this is like a cheap versus expensive challenge.
Except they're both kind of expensive. There's nothing cheap about that submarine. Even because it's small, don't underestimate it, okay?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm ready to go.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
So, Tristan's never been in a submarine before at all, and today he's gonna be in 2 of them. We're gonna have to teach him how to use this yellow one, which I know it looks small, but this one is complicated and very hard to breathe. So you're gonna have to hold on to those oxygen molecules. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, this submarine, we've named it the Subscribe. It's not any hidden messaging or anything like that, but if you guys do like the channel, there is a button that matches the same name as the submarine. So we've got to get all of this stuff into the submarine, and for those of you who have never seen how this goes, and Tristan, I know you have no idea what's going on, so I figured I'd break it down for you guys. All 4 of these tanks right here are going to be our main breathing and cabin air. This is how we're going to survive and have oxygen, but it's also what we're going to use to fill up the submarine to bring it down and release to go low. All of these hoses are so we can actually breathe underwater, and we have a bunch of gauges, and the big yellow hose is so you can go out of the submarine and still breathe air off the submarine.
And swim around.
And swim around. Most of you may have seen this on the news. It was a balloon that was in the sky traveling across our country. It was me. Sorry, government. This was my dinosaur egg.
That is not good.
I'm just kidding.
Someone's gonna show up at your house.
Black suit, sir, we've got some questions. This is what we call the dinosaur egg. This is our massive buoyancy system for the submarine. Our sub weighs over 2,000 pounds, so this big buoy keeps it floating even when it wants to sink. So those are additional weights so we can actually sink the submarine. And the last upgrade that I'm stoked to share with you guys are these tanks right here. This was not sponsored. I actually paid $1,000 across the board for these 3 tanks. Can you believe that? $1,000. If all of those scuba tanks completely deplete themselves, you breathe all of your cabin air, you start to feel a little bit dizzy, you can just press that guy or take a nice deep breath. With that being said, we have a ton of gear. Let's go ahead and get it in the submarine so we can start exploring. Tank number 1. In there like swimwear.
Oh, sorry.
God dang,
My bad.
son, we're gonna need that.
I'm sorry.
Tank number 2.
Good.
Gosh. All right, all the tanks are in. Got it.
Let me connect to the wall.
2. Got him. All right, that guy's plugged in. Nobody really understands how hard this part is, boy.
You know when people are doing like construction on the side of the road and you got that one guy just kind of standing out to the side looking at other guys work? That's what I feel like right now.
This regulator goes onto the middle tank, and this one's full of our 40-foot hose. This allows us to breathe air from the tank system, which all run together, and we can actually park the submarine on the bottom and swim 40 foot out with this air, breathing off the air of the submarine. It's pretty cool. All right, that's clipped up. Oh. Internal air connected. All tanks are off, all hoses are off.
You can't help right now. He wants to get in so bad in there and help.
Right here are spare airs. We've got 3 of them in here. We actually have 3 mounts for them. Remember, this is a 3-person submarine, so we just went ahead and retrofitted everything for 3 people, even though today is gonna have the most it's ever been, which is 2. So we have a mount here and 2 mounts in the back, and this is our double backup. So we have all of these tanks to breathe off of. If they fail, we have a tank in the nose to breathe off of, and if that fails, we have handheld tanks which we can breathe and go to the surface with. So this is our triple set of safety, and I cannot believe these cost $1,000. Still blowing my mind. I'm kind of disgusted by it, but safety's safety, and it costs to be safe. And here we go. Pop the spare airs in. Actually looks awesome, man. It's like nitrous tanks. Okay, that guy's in there, and then last but not least up top. There we go. Check that out. We got air here, air here, air here, all 3 airs here, and an air down in the nose. So we now have 3, 6, 7 tanks in the sub, which is absolutely overkill, but we're gonna be breathing. We're gonna go ahead and take off the ratchet straps And then I think we're gonna go in together. It's a little sketchy, but I want Tristan to get all the scary stuff out of the way so it can just be enjoyable for him because he is gonna be driving this by himself today. So you've got a lot to learn, young fella.
Great.
You're gonna zip this up. You're gonna need that for safety. Oh, ready for takeoff.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're gonna need that.
It doesn't work.
All right. Here we go.
Oh God, this is scary.
Come on in, brother.
Oh God.
Come on in.
Oh God. Is
Come
there anything
on.
I can hit my head on?
No, just like little gauges and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh.
There you go.
I feel like it's so much tighter than yesterday.
Yeah, there's a lot of gear in here. So check it out. You got spare airs. So 1, 2, you got one above you here. You literally rip those, start breathing. These regulators, 1, 2, 3. These you can rip off their Velcro.
Okay.
So just kind of remember those. When you want to breathe or you feel like, dude, I don't feel okay.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's not enough air in here.
That's
you can
what I
breathe
use.
off that and just drive. Because
Okay.
all of these tanks are connected to here. So this battery box can legitimately explode. So when you charge them, they off gas and we have a filter to filter that out. However, any static on this could explode this.
Like how bad explode?
He told me
We would be hurt.
it'd be bad. What's most important is this dial right here. It needs to be like right around the 20.
Okay.
That's 20 and
PSI
40.
in here.
It's not the PSI in here. This is your airflow to your electronics.
Okay.
So if this is off, that means water's gonna go into the electronics. So you have to mitigate and turn this on and I'll do that with you in here because we're about to actually start.
All right.
This little door right here is going to be us turning it on. Yep. So she's plugged in.
Yep.
Take this, you just toss her back in there. You're not gonna mess for that for the rest of the day. Okay, all electronics in all areas a go. We are ready for blast off. How do you feel about it?
I'm feeling
A little nervous?
a little nervous for sure. Oh shoot! Oh my god. Uh-oh. Now we're off the trailer.
Alright, we're submarining now, brother.
Oh my God.
This is magical.
How you feel?
This is weird. This is super weird.
Oh, there goes our balloon.
Our dad was off.
So this is where things start getting a little weird, okay? We're gonna flood the cabin a little bit. You okay?
Yeah.
This is really weird.
Oh, there's the glass. Dude, this just doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling right now. Imagine bed fishing like this.
So I'm gonna help us a little bit. Oh, look at all the bluegill. Look at all the bluegill and bass. Right here.
Oh, we're on the ground.
Yep. So, see them all over here? Look at all of them. They're freaking crazy amount of bluegill.
Look at the fish. What?
Isn't that crazy, dude?
Hold on, move your head. I want to see.
Look at, get in there, get in there.
Hey, busy. There's a golf ball.
Yeah, go get it.
No.
So look at the bluegill. We got little fish just checking us out in the front of the submarine. They're just all over the place. You gotta learn how to drive this one, bro.
What?
Look at him, bro.
What do you mean? The challenge? We can fish right here.
Hello.
Hey, buddies.
On a serious note, this is absolutely wild. There's fish all around us. There's grass. It feels like you're in like a aquarium exhibit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Especially when you put your little head out here.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Can you believe that you can buy this on Facebook Marketplace?
No. The
Dude,
fact that you found this
Yes,
on Facebook
bro.
Marketplace is ridiculous.
in 1998, they were getting after it, son.
But I guess we're about to go back to the surface. Brandon's gonna teach me the ins and outs. He showed me a few things, but I've literally already forgot. But at some point today, we're gonna drive this thing
You're gonna be great.
by myself.
We have the submarine in. Tristan, you got your first little experience of it. How was it?
I'm good. That was great. Let's go home.
That's it? You're done?
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, well, we've got to get the other submarine in now. Safety check. This one has a lot less safety checks. You put the stuff on and you're like, yep, I think she's good. I'm stepping on your fins, Corey. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the air on. Oh boy, here we go again. I hate submarines, dude. All right, this one is for sale, 80% off now. We'll put this inside so we can breathe a little bit. We'll just have to turn the tank off. That might be the actual way we don't die with this.
Yeah.
That's kind of, it's kind of brilliant.
bad as I barely did.
All right. Oh, got my nose.
Oh my gosh.
I can't see anything.
I can't see anything. He said he can't see. This is not good.
Lord have mercy. All right. I'm gonna get out, let T do the thing. He's driving it! He's freaking driving it! Oh my gosh. I don't have my weight belt or anything on, so I can't get down there, but Tristan just took off. So I don't have any audio. He doesn't even have a camera on him. He's just ripping right now, having a little blast. So I think I'm gonna hop in this one, maybe go catch up to him or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. We just tried out the small sub. It is nowhere near as awesome as the big sub. Totally different experience. You're kind of just like running across the ground. Definitely like the big sub better than the small sub.
Yeah.
You learned how to drive a yellow sub. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's all right. Did you have a good time?
It was different. It was different.
That was pretty fun. You're like a little Mars hopper, right? Well, the big one, there's a ton to learn.
Right.
So how about you and I, we go in there, I teach you how to drive it, we do some big drops, we get out the hookah rig and actually swim 40 foot around the sub. I actually have an idea I've always wanted to do, but I haven't been able to yet. I want to teach you how to drive so I can ride on top of the submarine with the hookah rig
that's cool.
and just surf the submarine. So I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to drive so we can have a fair competition when it's sub versus sub fishing challenge. But right now, let's hop in the big girl, go out deep, and teach this man how to drive. The whole thing are these handles right here affect the way the propellers go.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be forward, left, right, back, the whole thing.
It's kind of like driving a
Skid steer.
Bobcat. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. All right, so try it.
All right, we're gonna go back.
I wouldn't do that because the rope's behind us.
All right, we're gonna go forward.
Yeah. So if you want to do something kind of cool too, you can point them all the way down.
These down?
Yep. And then press forward. And then just. Yeah. Looks crazy, right?
I'm driving a submarine, brother!
It's pretty wild, isn't
All right, we're gonna bring them up. Let's reel.
Yeah.
Oh, the ass is dropping.
Oh God, we're like this in the water right now, brother. How you feel?
I think I'm a pro.
I just want to let you know, once you start dropping, you start dropping. We're dropping fast. Okay. And there's the grab.
Oh! Alright, we're here now.
We need the grab, brother.
Close these guys?
You can close them. Yep, absolutely. If you want to turn a little bit of air on, get some air. But it's going to make us more buoyant too. One thing we can do is use our handy dandy propellers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh,
3,
there's
2,
the
1.
rope right here, the rope.
Yep, I see it. But you can kind of bump yourself off. All right, so now we're moving along. Now, when we go too high, you can kind of point it down, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is crazy.
So now you can turn it around, you can drive it. And the cool thing is, like, you can just continue to see stuff.
Yeah.
We're deep, bro. You want to get out?
Yes, I guess.
Okay, here, so when we get out, there's one thing I learned. You gotta turn the floods back on, because sometimes you can get out and the sub can just go because you're holding it down.
God.
Like you're the extra weight.
So what is that? What did you just do
So
right there?
it's flooding it even more. Like it's this is opening up tubes to let the cabins flood. So the nose, you know how it looks like a cartoon? That's a cup upside down. So that just let it fill up with water. So we're starting to run out of oxygen right now. So we're gonna go ahead and go online. So all of the air in the scuba tanks, that's what we're breathing in the cabin. But I don't have it filling up with a lot of air because when I do that, we just get super buoyant and go to the surface. I'm not a great driver. So now we're gonna hop out, breathe off the hookahs. I'm gonna give Tristan the 40-footer, let him sit on top. I'm gonna take one of the spare airs. See how long that goes.
Yeah.
You feel okay?
I'm getting a little, a little lightheaded.
Let's do this.
Not gonna lie.
That feels good, right? You gotta get used to breathing your own air.
Alright, see you in a minute.
I'll see you at the top, bro. I'll see you at the top. Legs first. T is out. He is breathing on the air, on the onboard air. And that's our one long hose, so we don't have a lot of those. I'm gonna take one of these spare airs, and I'm gonna breathe out of this for a little bit, so you don't get a ton of air. And I spent freaking 350 bucks on it, so might as well get to use it, right? Oh, Tristan! Tristan's right here! Oh, T's right in front here! Look at all the spaghetti! What's up, buddy? What's up? Give me some! Woo! Look at all the spaghetti, dude. It even goes to the back windows. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, I gotta get the spare air and get going. This is too epic. All right, I'll see you guys outside. That feels good. Oh my gosh, that was so epic. So I was breathing out of this. I actually don't know how much I have left. Probably not much. I was breathing a lot. But T is actually still on top of the sub right now. Just breathing, chilling. It is so freaking cool, man. This has got to be one of the coolest submarine experiences. It's cool to do submarine stuff, but it's really cool to do it with your friends. So I'm so stoked that Tristan's here for this. Oh my gosh, how cool.
We made it, baby! That was one of the most amazing things I think I've ever done. Riding on top of a freaking submarine.
The Submarine head-to-head underwater fishing challenge begins right now. We both got our worms, we both got submarines, and we both got our micro Jiggin Squad combos that you guys can get at GuggenSquad.com. You can actually use code Jiggin to save 10% off your order.
Code Yappy doesn't work.
Yeah, code Yappy doesn't work. We're working on it though, so just for right now, use code Jiggin. So the official rules on this challenge is we're each gonna get 10 minutes in each submarine. The biggest fish at the end of the 20-minute challenge wins. Now, if none of us catch fish, then, well, that's gonna suck because we literally have submarines so we can be down there and see where the fish are. That just means they're not gonna bite. What can I tell you, okay? Now there's two submarines. There's advantages and disadvantages to both. The big submarine is really nice. You can breathe down there, but it's hard to fish out of. The yellow submarine, you're pretty much guaranteed to pass out if you stay in it too long, but it's a lot easier to fish from the sub.
And there's only one way that we can figure out who gets each sub first. Who can ride the dino ball the longest?
Starting right now.
Okay.
1.13 seconds, dude. You literally went on it and compressed
Give
it.
me the 2 rounds, 2 rounds,
No,
2
dude.
rounds. Damn it!
That's your time.
No!
Dude. That's your time. All I gotta beat is 1.13 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! I think I stopped it later, but it's right there.
What I get?
1.4.
1 point. So I got 0.3 more. That's hard.
Dude, it's really hard.
That's hard.
I really want to try it again. You don't have to video it.
Now
I'll
it's just
try it
fun.
again.
Now it's just fun. All right, let's see if we can beat 1.1. Oh, 1.18. You going over?
Yeah, good.
All right, so I won the challenge. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the yellow one first.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the yellow one first because that's the harder one. I'm gonna get that out of the way. I feel like Tristan's gonna waste his 10 minutes on this. He's gonna end up being in the yellow one and he's gonna be rushing and that's not good. So I'm gonna get my first 10 minutes in the yellow one. I'm gonna put Tristan in the big submarine, which honestly, it's a lot more fun that way.
What is the strat on the big submarine?
The big submarine is you need to find the fish. You drop her all the way down to the bottom. You then get out, sit on it with the hookah, and just dangle around the submarine.
Okay.
Like you can sit up here and dangle. That's the whole thing, is like if you're down there with them, you can't really cast at them.
Yeah.
They can see your rod. So come up here, sit off the back and dangle, and you're just gonna be breathing. I will say, the fish here, I caught a bass before I caught a bluegill. So the fishing is not good. I'm telling you, these fish know. I think it's because the water's so clear. So it is gonna be a slight bit of a challenge, but that's what we're here for, baby. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. All right, we gotta get you off. You ready to start the fishing challenge?
Yeah, baby.
All right, we gotta fill the rear up with air. So the one that says aft is rear. For some reason, they didn't say front and rear. They said aft and whatever the other one is.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, turn it.
He's pushing me off.
All right, let it go, that's enough.
We're floating.
That's it, dude, you're a submariner now.
I can start fishing? Oh. Okay, here we go. I'm driving the submarine by myself, baby. We are only at the top of the surface, but still counts.
Oh my gosh, dude, Tristan's freaking, he's not even fishing yet. He's just playing around in the water. All right, I'm free flowing over here. This isn't good. Hey, puppy, what you doing?
All right. Even just driving this thing on the top of the surface is freaking amazing. Uh-oh, I got a leak. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh no! Me! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I need help! Okay.
Here we go, baby. Fishing challenge. We can't see anything, but... Oh my God, I got one. I already got one. I got one. Ain't no way. I got one. I got one. I already got one. Tristan can't drive.
All right, Corey's helping me. All right, we are on the bottom. All right, I think I'm ready to get outside. Let me see if I can see any fish. I made it so murky. This is way harder than I expected.
We got our first submarine fish right here, a tiny little bluegill. But just think, this little fish right here could win this entire challenge. Tristan quite literally just got underwater. Like I said, he was gonna be overwhelmed with the big sub. And Corey was on top of it. Corey's regulator exploded. The boat electronics stopped working. I couldn't see anything, but as soon as my worm even hit the ground, boom, we got one. So 4, 5, 6.5. 6.5 inches right here of pure glory. The yellow sub is literally right there. I went nowhere. So, all right, Reef, say bye. All right, here we go. All right, see you, buddy. I hope Tristan is having some luck down there. I'm gonna try to catch another one. I gotta beat 6.5 inches.
All right, we're gonna grab a worm. Pretty sure Brandon's probably already caught a fish by now. Uh-oh, what is that? I gotta get my hose ready. The worm's right there. Okay. Corey's coming in. I think I'm good, I don't know though. We're gonna try to start fishing now. Driving the submarine by myself was a complete fail, but hopefully this will get a little bit better. We'll see.
I cannot see a freaking thing. Oh, I can see it. Oh, they're biting it. They're right down here. Oh, I got one. I freaking got one. There he goes. I got one.
You see, they got, dude, I think they got 4 minutes left.
This little baby is not gonna help us at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and let him go. See you, buddy. I honestly feel confident with my fish now, so I'm just gonna go sabotage him. It's not against the rules. So time is technically up. As soon as I got over here, I heard my buddy T had a bunch of problems.
A lot of problems. Every problem that you could have.
Tristan obviously had a good old time, to say the least. But right now we're about to switch submarines. So I'm gonna start here and Tristan's gonna start where I was. And the time starts as soon as Tristan gets into his submarine.
I think you set me up for failure.
You're gonna catch a fish. I'm telling you, I didn't even move. You just sit in that sub. You don't even gotta go anywhere. You drop a lure, you're gonna catch one. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's get some worms. Oh, the worms are freaking just mud, dude. Ew. Got a little piece of a worm. That's all you need. That's the trick. Just a little nugget there. I'm gonna rip out and just use the hookah and crawl around. That's what we got that long hose for. So wish me luck, boys. I'm gonna need it.
Okay, you see nothing. These fish are not even big enough to freaking hook them. Oh, I think I got one. I got one. I got one. Woo!
He's right a little over 6.
I think Bees was bigger.
Look at this. We got a nice bluegill here. We got this little net and it floats, but the net goes in the water. So I'm gonna put the bluegill in here. And that is our homemade live well, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him, he's just living his little life in the net. All right, buddy, you stay there. I'm gonna go catch some more.
Really hard because I can't see that.
I got one. All right, we're rolling now, baby.
6.5? Hell yeah. All right, I'm going back in.
Oh. I broke my freaking rod. No, I broke my micro rod. But check it out, we got a little buddy here. We're gonna put him in the live well with his friend. See him, bud. We got 2 fish in here, that's amazing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and surface the submarine and drive over there because I'm done with this. I gotta go grab my rod, my gear, it's all a mess.
I got a tiny one. All right, I got 3. But this one's smaller than the other one, so I'm just gonna let him go.
Time's up. Oh, time's up?
Time's up.
All right.
Nice fish. I didn't catch any the first round, so I'm gonna try to just make up for it.
Oh boy, that was quick, dude. 10 minutes goes by fast on freaking subs, dude.
Yeah. What happened over there?
I'm gonna do a full breakdown, but I can't lie, I have to pee so bad. I'm gonna go pee. Challenge is over. Round 1, you had a absolute disaster. I cannot wait to watch back the footage and see what happened there, because I was just like catching them left and right. It was amazing. And then I look over and it's the submarine. I've never seen it almost like sink, like battleship style. Like
lost weight.
Not sink like this. It went like, it was bad. I almost did a backflip. And then round 2, how'd you do?
I ended up catching 3.
You caught 3?
Yeah.
Round 2, I caught 2 fish, and I actually have a live well inside, so
you're gonna get them.
Should I pull them out?
Might as well.
Okay. So first up, we got this guy. Ooh. This isn't gonna win anything, you know. This is not a competition winner. So go ahead, friend.
See you later.
See you. Now this right here is my second guy, a little bit better size.
That has to be the biggest.
You think so?
Of the day.
Really?
Out of mine.
So this is.
You won.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was gonna measure him, but my biggest was 6.5 inches that I caught over here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy go.
Mine was 6.5 inches over here too.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, but it wasn't as big as that.
Well, should we measure this real quick?
That's definitely bigger.
You think this is calling it?
Yes.
Champion fish right there, boy. Golly. Come down to Florida, boys. The fish are here. See you later, monster.
All right, well, that is going to wrap it up for the Submarine versus Submarine challenge. Technically, I won the fishing side, but the fact that you even caught fish in a submarine that's a big deal. Congratulations. So, if you guys haven't seen Tristan's channel, then you don't watch the old school videos on my channel. So, I mean, we're ride or die boys together. So, go over to the link in the description. Go subscribe to Yappy Twan.
Hey, and it's no more Twan, it's just Yappy.
Also, massive thanks to the Nautical Bros. Without them, literally, this would not happen. You guys obviously see it takes 2 vehicles. It takes a boat for up top safety. It takes a guy in the water. It takes 1 submarine and the other submarine. It's a whole lot. It takes a whole team of people. So without the Nautical Bros, 1, I would have not been able to restore the submarine, and 2, I wouldn't have been able to make any of these videos possible for you guys because it just takes a lot of manpower. So they'll be linked in the description below as well. They do not get enough credit for how much they actually bring to the table and make this channel able to produce videos.
After driving out deep and coming back, jumping off the thing, getting out, and it being on the bottom of the lake, and we're just swimming around it, having a blast. It feels like the old days, but just souped up to the next level. That's what Brandon has done, and I'm just glad I can finally come down to Florida and see it for myself. So I wish I would have just ended right there, but we went out and tried to rip it by myself, and as you can tell, it didn't go so well. But fishing challenge, Brandon took the dub.
And with that being said, what other stuff do you guys want to see? The only reason we did this video is because you guys wanted to see the submarines go head to head. So we did it, we completed it. Now what do we do next? Let me know in the comment section below. I am still reading all of your Facebook Marketplace links. You guys are out there sending me links like crazy. And if you do find something incredible in your area that's reasonably affordable, then you guys can message me on Instagram. It's gonna be Jiggin with Jordan on Instagram. It's the verified one. So if anybody else message you or comments on this video saying telegram me, I have a prize, it's not me. It's mine's Jiggin with Jordan with the little check. So that's me. I gotta say, today was honestly so much fun. Regardless of who won the fishing thing, that was just a little side fun action to get us to kind of push it and have some more fun. But getting to actually have one of my best friends out here after I've had this submarine for like, I don't know, 6 months now was so special. Honestly, watching T in there just looking at all the gadgets, being overwhelmed, it was exactly how I felt when I first got this. And when we first went underwater the very first time, he just lit up exactly like I did. Like, oh my God, my ears, and oh my gosh, like, wow, it's freaking just feels so wrong, feels unreal. And that was really cool getting to relive that. So super stoked on how today turned out. I'm so grateful for this submarine and just all the adventures we get to go on. I'm so excited to take this to bigger and better places. I'm really excited to eventually not come to the same lake every time. I promise I'm trying to figure out how to get it out on bigger bodies of water. There's so many different logistics involved in getting this to a place like the Bahamas or getting it to the Keys, and trust me, I want that. I want it so bad, and we're trying. But for right now, we're just gonna do as many cool ideas as we can here, share it with friends, have a good time. But I promise those big videos, they're coming. Tristan, what do we do in the submarines next? Shark fishing. We will see you on the next adventure. Peace out. How do you feel about that?
Sharks? Oh gosh.
You don't like that?
I think I'll go back to Georgia.
Okay, all right. There's sharks in Georgia. We
Oh,
can do
there
that.
is sharks in Georgia.